Hi everyone, this is Norris Tony coming back to y'all with another video. I'm going to read my prayer book, Walk in Faith. I'm going to read a Bible verse and I'm going to read a prayer. I have called upon thee, for thou wilt hear me, O God. Incline thine ear unto me and hear my speech. This is from the book of Psalm, chapter 17, verse 6. Here's the prayer. When I pray to God, I don't always want something. Often I just want to connect to the presence, that flow of love and life that permeates my spirit. When I meditate, I listen for God speaking to me within, and I take what he tells me so I may go out into the world, faith in hand, and act upon it. God is the flow of love through my mind, heart, and spirit. Okay, I'm going to read an article. Okay. It's from NBCnews.com, and it's called Morant Breaks Silence and Takes Full Responsibility After Backlash for Second Gun Video. Okay, I'm not going to read what's under that because this is in the article, so I'm going to read it when it's in the article. Memphis Grizzlies star Morant broke his silence on his latest gun controversy and says he's taking full accountability after he flashed a firearm on social media for the second time this year and was suspended. I know I've disappointed a lot of people who have supported me, the 23-year-old point guard said Tuesday evening. This is a journey and I recognize there is more work to do. My words may not mean much right now, but I take full accountability for my actions. I'm committed to continuing the work on myself, he said in a statement shared by his representative. The statement came 2 days after the Memphis Grizzlies said the athlete was suspended pending a lead review after Morant was seen in an Instagram Live video over the weekend waving what appeared to be firearm as he was in a car with a friend. He's suspended from all team activities but won't miss any games as the Grizzlies didn't make it to the NBA Finals. The weekend incident marked the second time Morant was suspended for appearing to have a gun in a video. He was suspended in March after he was seen on Instagram Live holding a gun at a nightclub in Colorado. He missed 8 games and reportedly lost more than $600,000 in salary. At the time, Morant said in a statement through his representation that he took full responsibility for his actions and that he was going to take some time away to get help. Morant also spoke to ESPN in March, apologizing to his team, his family, and his bad decision. The gun wasn't mine, Morant said at the time. It's not who I am. I don't condone any violence, but I take full responsibility. I can see the image that I painted, over myself with my recent mistakes, but in the future, I'm going to show everybody who Ja really is. NBA Commissioner Adam Silver expressed his disappointment on Tuesday evening, telling ESPN, honestly, I was shocked when I saw this weekend that video. Now we're in the process of investigating it and we'll figure out exactly what happened to the best we can. The video is a bit grainy and all that, but I'm assuming the worst. Okay, and that's the end of the article. My thing with John Morant, I'm not gonna judge him, but I'm gonna try not to. But my thing with him is that he got suspended 8 games in March for doing the same thing the first time, and then he lost $600,000. It's like that's a lot of money to be losing. That's a lot of pay to be losing just for making a bad decision. It's like you didn't learn a lesson from that the first time. It's like, not only are you hurting your team by by doing it again for a second time and being suspended, you hurting your team, you hurting yourself, you hurting the fan base, you hurting your family, you putting a dent in your career and a dent in his image and reputation. This is a character flaw. And you definitely need to seek therapy and get help for this, because why do you keep doing this? It's like you should have learned from the first time. You got a slap on the wrist the first time. $600,000 is a lot to lose. You know, that money could have been given to your family. You could have put that in you could have put that towards your daughters. Think he got a daughter. I know he has a child, but you could have put that 600K in your towards your child's tuition. You could have used it to build generational wealth for your child. And now, he didn't make an all NBA team this year. So he lost $40 million, I believe, because of that. So he got $194 million contract. I think it's a 4 or 5 year contract. So now you possibly gonna lose more money for showing this gun, for showing another gun on another video. You said the first gun was not yours. Is this one yours? That's the thing. If it's not yours, then you need to stop. Say if you do have a gun, he does like own a gun. You still should not be flashing a gun on the internet or in public anyway. That's something that you keep in private, your business. Nobody needs to know that you have a gun or you owning it. So stop playing with guns on the internet, because like I said, to me, you are promoting violence when you do that. You don't just show a gun off on a video to look cool. You know what I'm saying? You are promoting violence, in my opinion. You're doing something that you ain't got no business doing. The message that you're sending is wrong. So that's why I say your actions are speaking louder than your words. And I don't know if this is a cry for help or not, but if it is, you need to get some help immediately, ASAP. Because I think you are going to get suspended for more than 8 games this time. And like I said before, you're going to lose more money. And you're going to hurt your team even worse, because your team needs you to win a championship, NBA World Championship. Not only to get to the playoffs, but to compete for a championship. And you're going to hurt your team even worse next year by missing more games, and you're going to hurt your pocketbook by losing more money. So that's why I say you need to do something fast, get some help fast. Try to, work on yourself. Like you say, you need to work on yourself. And where's your daddy at? He'd be at all the basketball games. Like when the Memphis Grizzlies have played on TV and John Morant has been on TV, his father be like at every game. It's like you and your father have a close relationship. Why? I hope his father is doing something. I hope his father is talking to his son and telling him, look, you blowing this not only for yourself but for your child. And another thing is like that friend. If I was your friend, I wouldn't be letting you go out like this. You know what I'm saying? I would be trying to help you make good decisions, help you stay on the right path. And I would tell you, if you have a gun, don't be flashing it, don't be showing it, especially if you don't have to use it, if you don't have to protect yourself. You don't have a reason to do that. Like, what message are you sending, not only to your child, but what message are you sending to young kids that's looking up to you, that admire you, that want to be in the NBA like you someday? What message are you sending to them? Like you should definitely be a role model for your kid and set a better example. I mean, if you want to teach it, like, well, nothing. I ain't gonna say nothing about that. But yeah, you need to grow up. I know you only 23 and you young, but like I said, you need to learn from this. I hope that you learn a valuable lesson from this. And unfortunately, you do need to be held accountable because you know it's wrong and you making yourself look bad. You making the NBA look bad because you are one of the faces of the league and you doing stuff like this, stunts like this online. Shame on you, John Morant. You know better than that. Your daddy need to be in your ear. He need to not only give you a lecture, but also help you get involved and try to help you get through this. Because if you was my child, I would definitely be in your on your behind about this. Cause like I said, you putting a dent in your legacy. Cause you tarnishing your legacy. That you could be building. For yourself and for your child and for your whole family. So you messing your legacy up by doing this. So I hope and pray that you do get help and that you do correct this because, like I said, I don't like the NBA. Do I think that the NBA should just throw the towel at him? No, I don't. But yeah, he needs to be suspended. Something needs to happen to the point where he'll learn and he'll think twice before he do this again a third time. Because I would hate to see you get kicked out of the NBA for keep repeatedly doing things like this. It's only so much you can do to get away with because the NBA don't play. You are the product of the league. You supposed to represent the league and represent yourself because it's not just about you. Excuse me. People, like I said, are looking up to you. They are supporting you. They're with you. They have your back, but they can't continue to support you if you continue to make bad decisions. So something you need to do is not only think before you speak or think before you react, but you need to learn how to work smarter, not harder. And what I mean by working smarter is by making better decisions. Choose better friends because like I said, you around that age when you like to help your friends and you like to show your friends off and you too blind to see that these people might not really be your friend. They just might be around you because of what you can do for them. They're around you because you have money. Like if they wasn't your friends before you got the fame and they new friends, them ones that you really need to watch out for. Some old friends too, you need to watch out for them too. But all together, you need to choose better people to be around. You gotta have a small circle and make sure you can trust those people. Make sure that they around you for the right reasons and your daddy can help you with that, your parents. But yeah, like I said, you got to make better decisions. You got to surround yourself with better people. You got to, think before you react. And also, hard earn. You don't want to have to, like, because the worst, I'm sorry, the more bad decisions you make, the harder you gonna have to work to prove yourself to the NBA. The harder you gonna have to work to make more money. The harder you gonna have to work to gain trust from people that support you and that respect you. The more harder you gonna have to work to get your respect and to fits your reputation, fits your image, correct your character flaws and correct your mistakes. So like I said, you got to work smarter. You got to do better. You have to do better because like I said, you better stop while you ahead. Seriously. Stop doing things then you got to apologize for them later. Stop doing, like, stop being sorry for making bad decisions. Stop making these bad decisions, doing behaving badly, and then you apologizing for it. Like, stop making the same bad decisions, because that's the more and more you're gonna have to apologize for it, and people will, understand you and believe you and forgive you the first time or two, but they're gonna start to lose faith in you. They're gonna lose respect for you, and you don't want that. So, like I said, don't throw this opportunity away. You got an opportunity that a lot of young men your age wish they had. A lot of these guys who want to be in the NBA, a lot of them come out of college, they don't even get drafted. They have to go. They can play in the summer league, but instead of making an NBA team, they got to go to the D League. If they can't get to the NBA from the D League, then they got to go overseas, and they get paid less money. I believe less money overseas. So, like I said, while you got this opportunity and you have the talent and gifts that you have, start using them in the right way. Start using them. Start, like I said, cherish this moment. Cherish your opportunity. Don't throw your career away making bad choices. Because think about it. Even though this incident could have been off season, off the NBA, or outside the NBA season, you still can get in trouble. Because, like I said, every move that you make is gonna get watched. It's like everywhere you go, people that are NBA fans or that know of the NBA and know of you, they're gonna know who you are. They're gonna maybe test you, or they're gonna probably try to get close to you. So, like I said, it's like your move. It's like you being watched under a microscope. So, like I said, you gotta be careful what you do, who you associate yourself with, and who you hang around, or who you and what you just do all together. Be careful what you do and what you say. In the way you move in silence. Don't put your business out there. Don't expose yourself. Don't set yourself up for failure. And I feel like by you playing with putting that gun, or flashing the gun online again, you setting yourself for failure. You hurting yourself more than you helping yourself. So, like I said, do better, correct your mistakes, don't make no more. You walking a fine line. You can only get so many chances before you lose everything, before your whole career gets swept from underneath you, taken away from you. So, like I said, while you got this chance, take the whatever suspension they give you, learn, get help, learn from this, grow from this, and move on. Because you don't want to we don't want to have to hear about you doing stuff like this again, and we don't want to have to. Nobody wants to have to talk about it. So good luck to you. But I hope you all like, comment, subscribe, share this video if you like, please, or if you want, please like my channel or like this video because it helps my channel. So anyway, like, comment, subscribe, share. Thanks for watching. You all have a good night. Peace.